Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Halley and today I'm just going to be showing you my full foundation routine using the new Huda Beauty Tantour. So let's get right into it. So first I'm going to be going in with the Givenchy Prism Primer. It looks like this, and I'm just going to be putting this all over my face. Next, I'm going to be going in with the Urban Decay De-Slick Complexion Primer. And the reason I'm kind of using these two primers together is this one is just a regular primer and this one is specifically for oily skin. And this week, there's been a lot of rain, so my skin's kind of getting a little oily. And when I say a little bit, I mean a tiny, tiny bit. And I'm just going to be putting this where I get oily. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my chin, just a little bit on my forehead, and the rest right here on my cheeks. And you just have to make sure that you rub this in really good because it will show up white. It does dry that area out, but for oily skin, I highly recommend this. My friend showed it to me and I've been using it for about a year now. So now I'm going to be going right into foundation with my Fenty Beauty, and this is going to be an 8B01. And I'm just going to put this on my beauty blender and just start putting this on. I just got it about 6 months ago. Was the first time I tried it. I was trying to just decide between this one and the Huda Beauty foundation, which I haven't tried that one yet because I am really loving this Fenty Beauty. So after going in with this, I am going to grab my Huda Beauty concealer, and this one is in the color Merengue, and it's 04 in. It looks like this. I'm just going to grab this, and it has this already, so I'm not going to be needing to go in with a brush. So I'm just going to go in with this concealer, and I'm going to put it under my eye, just like a triangle. And this one's pretty light, so this is what I'm saying with if it doesn't match exactly, I'm going in with a lot of other things to make it perfect. Cupid's bow, chin, and my forehead. But now I'm going to go in and blend this with the Beauty Blender. Okay, so now that I've finished my concealer and I'm kind of looking a little bit ghosty, I'm going to go in with the setting powder that I used in my last video, and that is the Flower in Yellow by the Beauty Bakery. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and go let this set, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I've let that set for a little bit, I'm going to grab my fluffy e.l.f. brush, and I'm just going to wipe off my baking powder. Okay, so now finally I'm going to be going in with the new Huda Beauty Tantour, and I'm using this in light because I do like to go in with my Estee Lauder bronzer. So I just used this one kind of to use it as a cream contour, which it kind of is more like a cream. It looks like this. This is it's pretty dark in the light, but this is just, it's like a cream. They say it's a cream, and when you apply it, it turns into a powdery type bronzer. So let's just go in and try that. I'm going to go in, I'm going to try it by applying with a beauty blender. I've seen some people use a brush, but I'm just going to use my beauty blender. So I'm just going to take a little bit I'm just going to go in and just kind of carve out my cheekbones. Just kind of place it where I want it. And then I'm going to go back in with the other side of my beauty blender and blend this out. So I really like this. It does look a little strong. It's kind of, honestly, it's a little hard to blend out, but it's really, really pretty. And it really does kind of, I mean, compared to this side, it looks really contoured. My cheekbone looks a lot higher, and I think it looks a lot more prominent and a lot more natural than just going in with a bronzer. So I'm just going to go ahead and do the other side. So now I'm going to go in with the Bronze Goddess by Estee Lauder, as I was talking about earlier. And I'm going to go in with a contour brush by Morphe. It looks like this. I'm just going to take that. I'm going to go over this Tantour by Huda Beauty. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the MAC 275, and I'm going to be using the bronzer to contour my nose. Okay, now I'm just going to go back over it with the brush I use to blend out my baking powder. Lastly, I know that a lot of people cringe because I don't use a whole lot of blush, but it's just not my thing. I don't really like a whole lot of it, so once again, I'm going to be going in with this Real Techniques fluffy brush, and it has, as you can see, I think you can kind of see that it has some pinky in it, so it still has some leftover blush, so I'm just going to go and swipe this up. Okay, last step, I'm going to first spray on some MAC Fix Plus. So now I'm going to go in with this Morphe brush that I talked about in my last video. And for highlighter today, I'm going to be using the Too Faced How Many F's Do I Give? This is so funny, and me and my best friend found it in Ulta and thought it was hilarious. She got one for her mom and I got one for myself. And on the inside it says not one. And it's so cute. It has a $sign. And the $sign's kind of a gold, and the background of it is kind of like a rose gold, but I'm just going to go in on the $sign. I'm gonna put this, like, look at that, y'all. Wow. Okay, you guys, so I just went and put some fake lashes on, just the Ardell Wispies, and I'm going to set everything into place with the Morphe Setting Mist. And let this dry. Okay, you guys, so this is the final look, and I really, wow, look at that highlight. I really liked the Huda Beauty Tantour. It really surprised me because at first when I was putting it on, I was like, ooh, this isn't gonna move, this is gonna stick. But it ended up blending out really pretty, and it went together very well with my Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess. So, I mean, you can try it with whatever other bronzer you like, but I really did like it with this bronzer on top. It really did carve out my cheekbone better than it would just with my Bronze Goddess by itself. But altogether, I really like it. So thank you all for watching today. I really hope that you liked it. I really enjoyed trying out this new Huda Beauty product, and I hope to see you next time.
Yeah, oh, there they go. Hey, moving on it.